Waiting on anyone, or are you guys good? Okay. All right, injury status. Isaac Yadam will be out. The questionable guys will be John Ridgway coming off of the shoulder, and then Alvin with the ankle. Everyone else is no status, so we should be good to go.
We've seen Alvin out there the last couple of days. Has he had to be limited in the last two? Or?
Yeah, he's just been limited the last couple practices, and so other than that, yeah, he's training well. We just got to let it take its full course this week, so he's doing well though.
Probably a foolish question, but what is the boost you expect to have with getting Chase Young, with as hard as he's working to get back out on the field?
Yeah, Chase has just done so much. You're so happy to see him out on the field. He deserves it. He's earned it. Nothing's been easy on this path for him, and so he's had an excellent week of practice. He's done an excellent job, and certainly there'll be some juice and excitement for him just to get out there. I think it'll bring all the other guys a little more juice as well.
What can he add to this defense?
Yeah, just more depth. Obviously. With Grando and Cam taking a ton of reps, getting Chase in there will help that rotation a little bit. Chris will still be rolling, and so we feel like now you got 4 players that all rotate a healthy dose in there, and I think that'll be great to keep those guys fresh and ready for those passing situation rushes.
Do you feel like it kind of impacts the potential when it comes to the defense from that kind of symbiotic rushing coverage relationship?
Yeah. Chase is one of the premier players in our league. He's got a ton of evidence to support it, and so we're fired up to have him. Obviously, those third downs. Coverage has to be good, which has been getting better, and I think the rush is going to come along really well. Certainly with Chase being out there, the time clock will help itself. We'll keep an eye on it, but he's done a ton of work, so he should be in a good place just to go.
And just with where things are right now as you continue to evolve this offense, we've seen Kendre Miller start to get more and more involved, more snaps over the weeks. Just what's kind of the overall maybe goal with him and Alvin and how you negotiate?
Kendrick's just doing a phenomenal job, and I think a lot of these really talented run games in this league have 2 backs that are able to kind of balance each other out, and so it's good for Alvin. Alvin's got a lot in the pass game naturally in every week, and so I think having both those guys will give us the versatility and the depth to handle a game, whichever course it takes as far as volume and runs or passes.
Alvin talked about a desire to be used. It was back in training camp. Talked about a desire to be used efficiently. How do you gauge efficiency when it comes to using a player like Alvin Kamara?
Yeah, each game's going to take its own path. We were able to get a lead last week, and so that allowed us to get into some more heavy, grinded-out runs towards the back end of the game, which lent itself to letting Kendre take a few more carries on the back end of that thing. Again, it's a long season, but also we want Alvin to be fresh and have the impact that he's always had on games, and so he's certainly going to be in there. And a lot of the big downs, the big situations, he's always going to be in there. But I think it gives us that depth and that versatility to have both those guys be available. Good. Awesome. Thanks, guys.